that wonderful codes option on the main menu. You can input a bunch of passwords there to unlock the game's secret characters without having to go through the incredibly stressful unlock conditions in the game itself. But those secret characters are incredibly spoilery, so as much as I want to, I'm not going to do that. And then we're only an hour and 20 in to the night, so we had enough time for one more mission.
Team, thanks to your efforts, we've regained complete control of the Sentinel comm network, and strategic data is coming back online. We are now able to assess the invaders' tactical capabilities in detail, and track their movements across the entire planet. Alice, is your analysis complete?
Displaying strategic information now.
Give it to me.
I'm showing a massive enemy.
Give me my strategic information.
SK6108. They're headed for Stratoport.
We're actually supposed to ask her when she's 10 feet tall.
No, can't be. Alice, plot a course for Stratoport immediately. Maximum speed.
Roger.
Nelson, bro? I don't suppose you could give us, like, the dumbed-down version
Like,
of
I get it, but, like...
Literally the same... Yeah, literally one of our favorite jokes is what he says here. Also, all the Rogers being thrown about reminds me that there's actually a really great joke about that in Sonic Boom, I think it was, which has Roger Smith as Sonic. I think he like signed. I think like Tails signs off communication with him by saying Roger, and he's like, "No, Tails, I've told you, my name isn't Roger," or something like that.
That sounds like one of the things that just gets said in the booth and then ends up in the game.
Probably. Which to give Sonic Boom credit, it sounds like it has a lot of those kinds of jokes. Like you would not expect to hear them in a dumb 12, kids show made of 12-minute shorts.
The narrator outtakes. I don't know if you actually listened to that. It's not spoiler.
I listened to a few of them. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, they're so fucking good. She definitely had so much fun.
It would never have been completed. We'll defend it with our lives.
Also, like, just God, the amount of voice work in Baldur's Gate is mind-blowing.
We've reached the target coordinates, decelerating to impulse speed.
I remember back when it first came out, the Old Republic had the record for most recorded voiceover work in one game, but that was in like 2012. And even though it's an MMO, which means it's constantly adding more voiceover content, it might not hold that record anymore.
Roger, team, fall in.
Roger.
Also, I'm not sure if it's fair to give it an award like that to a constantly updating game that is going to be able to continually add more of the thing that qualifies it for the award.
Here's
Anyway, how about I
fire.
immediately eat shit?
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Sorry. Wonderwall!
Wonderwall! Yeah, we have to do it right.
Alright, this is when you discovered you could be a Mario.
Yes.
Knock, knock.
Or at least when I showed it off. That was how you get access to those characters past the burning building in that first level that I was stuck on for like 5 minutes.
Gotcha. Missed it.
Gotcha!
Yep, you saved some students. Time to save a named student.
The one named student for some reason?
Like, you just saved 3 kids his age.
But Luca is the one who's named, so Luca is the one who gets the plot.
That's what the other kids at school call you?
You all patched up, sweetie? I was nothing, just a scratch. Hey, you guys are gonna go fight those aliens, right? I know you can't.
He does have some kind of plot
I'll
line.
go with you.
intertwined with the main wonderful ones.
Well, I think
But-
what's going on is that the Geth or whatever are actually behind his nose, so if he removes his fan for too long, all of
That
the
is
aliens
true.
are out.
No way.
That is true, and the big character arc is ensuring that he will have the courage to do so and not immediately destroy the world in the aftermath.
I think I know what I need to do, but I don't have the courage to do it.
Exactly. No, his parents are dead, and I don't think it's spoilery to say he blames the wonderful 100 for some reason, instead of the aliens that killed them, most likely.
Dude.
I do like Blue just complaining in that fashion. It's like, dude, really? Really?
Dude.
Dude.
How do you like me now?
Team, let's move.
Wonderful noodle soup to go.
Mm-hmm. Those items don't affect your score, so I should probably remember they exist more often.
Remember what exists?
Huh? I don't know.
Ping.
Bzz, 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 bzz. I also remember this part being embarrassing, but not why. I feel like I didn't actually finish the fight in a way that let me get graded for it.
I'm sorry you had a bad time with Evan.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Evan. I really think Tombstone should like have some poise, you know? Some blocking.
I want it
Some
to be
blocking
Kirby's
bits.
down B.
Yeah! Yeah, it feels weird to do a ground pound in the form of a giant tombstone and not be invincible from damage. Or even, like, recoil.
It's got blue ball.
Hey. I'm sure I could fix that up real quick
With your pink
with
whip.
my pink spike whip,
Your lady whip.
my lady whip full of
Sorry.
spikes.
Well, we've proven
No.
that the whip only belongs to women, so you can call the whip your lady parts.
I believe you specifically when I initially noticed that I had lost the audio for everyone else and was like sort of in a panic state of, oh god, how do I like recuperate this? How do I continue the LP? Can I continue the LP? Do I have to write it off? You were the one who said, no, let's just watch it back and talk over it again post commentary style, because the world needs to hear your joke about
I've been
About,
avoiding going as hard in on it with everyone else here.
but not zero.
Not zero. Just
Hey! Hey! This is a trifling bit uncomfortable in here.
I do remember this guy being a lot of fun.
wonderful.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Don't you kids know how to save an old man proper like?
Sorry, mister.
Oh, it's you.
Professor! My dear professor!
The Professor.
Long. Eccentric as always, I see.
I feel like Professor Shirogane could even be a name for a specifically Pokemon professor.
So, wait, Platinum Games made Okami?
Not Platinum, they were still Clover at that point, but it is the same people.
So this is literally just the flea guy.
Them jerks are after the
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
reactor in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
I was just keeping some of my creations
I don't remember if the flea guy had the hair that formed in punctuation marks, though.
I don't know if you... I think the only times you saw him up close enough that he wasn't just a black dot, he was wearing a hat.
Come on.
Ah, Blue, I advise
And this is where I say, again, I really need to play more than 5 hours of Okami.
Calling Geathjerk back yet? Anyhow,
I did play it when it was on Switch, and
hold your horses for the 24 hours we
got
need
all
to
of this. I got all the shit. I got all the
and
shit.
we can bring 'em all the
Which is
coordination you want.
extensive.
Keep that promise.
I'll fill you in on the details once you've completed your mission. Now,
I have it on Switch too, and Steam. I have 2 different ways I can play it portably with a big portable screen in my hand.
Team,
And I
let's
just
move.
have not. Also, this is when I discovered you can roll up into a ball to carry weapons around at a reasonable speed.
And eat it.
And just get completely owned by the crates in this warehouse. Just utterly demolished. We thought the big threat was the alien Geathjerks. No, it's these fucking crates.
It's still really weird to me that it knew to do the audio ducking based on the Discord input, but didn't know how to do to record it. So like it didn't
To
lose.
save the track.
Yeah.
So I think what happened was when I checked my settings in OBS later, I think I had I'm not sure why I did it, but I had set it so that your guys' audio was supposed to show up on a different audio track. However, OBS has another couple of settings you need to click in order to ensure that those extra audio tracks are saved with whatever recording you make. So as far as the program could tell, it was recording your guys' voices. It could tell that you guys were making audio inputs. It just wasn't saving them in the file because I forgot to tell it to do that part.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I also just noticed that Discord says you're streaming Final Fantasy XIV,
Yeah, it's hanging in the background at the moment.
but that's not what you're streaming.
No.
Like, it can tell that you're playing a game and that you are streaming, and it is assuming you are streaming the game.
You're streaming the game. Does it actually say I'm streaming 14 specifically?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, if I go to the
Well, it
server,
says I am
says
playing. It's
But in
yeah.
your
It says
DM,
I am
says you're
playing a
streaming.
game. Yeah. Well, there's a button that says I am streaming, and there is a section that says I am playing a game, which is Final Fantasy XIV. But in our DMs, it says I am streaming with Final Fantasy XIV. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, that's weird.
I get what's happening.
Yeah.
There are two things, and that one part of the UI is mixing them in a place that is not 100% true. You probably have to finish killing the guys.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? If I remembered to, like, do that thing.
I remember this part not going well for you.
Because 2 of these dudes always sucks because you always have to be on the lookout to guard against both of their shots.
Or none of them.
Or none of them.
That's always a choice.
I think the problem is if you get knocked below, like, 10 people, you don't have enough people to form the Unite Guard. So, you just eat shit. I should check to see if Pink can just pull those off without them needing to be spiky. I don't like the way the whole level is swaying. Very motion sickness inducing.
Oh, poison gas is not so good for my
Uh-huh.
complexion.
Oh, it's a trap. Even your sentinel suits won't last
One
long
that
against
you're
the
not
gas.
wearing.
Roger.
Mhm.
Team, let's move.
He can tough it out for 3 minutes, it's fine.
And those guys without the platinum whatevers. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They're doing it. Almost left that guy behind to die.
Well, no,
Yeah.
maybe that guy was avoiding taxes.
Yeah, big crack in the floor. Can't do anything to it. Not even our ground pound does anything to it. So we have our new...
Can you hit the button to show his eyes, please?
Am I?
Can we see his, can you show his eyes?
I think he does have to put the mask on first. Because it doesn't work with Nelson, who's not wearing a mask.
Please get eyes. Like, can you just put eyes? Can you just please put eyes in his head?
Following invasion.
I love Wonder Yellow. He's really cute.
Commander Nelson ordered you here? Amazing. He anticipated the enemy's movements perfectly.
This is not suspicious at all. I won't question it remotely.
Then I find myself wandering.
Eyeless.
It is
Eyeless.
lonely. What happened to guarding the
Isn't there some fucking
Don't you be looking at me.
creepypasta the teens are
I have a
into
foggiest notion
about
of
an
what
eyeless
will
monster?
reveal
I don't know.
Also,
I don't know.
I don't think it's Slenderman. There's another one.
Slenderman.
Slend.
Was the miss plane, but then I board plane. Barely.
Dot.
Whatever happened
Thank you
I
for
don't know-
adding
Right now we
compelling.
Yeah, I don't know why she keeps being compelled to add her ellipsis to the conversation. Like, I guess she's barely holding back. She's like restraining her anger issues. But like, why is she so bad?
But it is yours. My life.
Are we missing a orange?
You know, I
indigo and
said
violet?
rainbows. I said rainbows earlier, but come to think of it, I don't think the remaining main wonders are part of the rainbow. They're white and black.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's closer to eyes.
Mm-hmm. It's like Spider-Man.
Well, he can.
The hammering Gruski. Wonder Yellow's very good. He's just a big sweetheart. And he has a big fucking rocket-propelled hammer. That I keep screwing up the input for, as I recall, for the next half hour. It doesn't have any combo chains at all. It is just, you press it once for one big attack, and depending on how big the attack is, it has a larger windup, but will also do that much more damage. It's very fun to use, but you also have to be careful with it.
All right. What? I watching. I still don't know what the hell this ship is. And why there's a gambling floor?
Yeah! One of the missions earlier said ensures Shuttle 1 reaches Stratoport safely. So I guess we're on Shuttle 1. But that only makes the casino even more confusing.
I maintain that this is the blackjack, and we're actually playing Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, probably.
But the blackjack as it exists after the world was destroyed, I guess.
Yeah. Or at least had bits of the continent blown out by Kefka. I can't believe Kefka's a Geathjerk. Also, that wonder symbol on the ground, I'm remembering. There are a ton of secret items that are hidden underground that you can only reveal by hitting it with the hammer. And that includes in the first several levels where you did not have Wonder Yellow.
I hate it. I hate
Yeah.
what we just saw.
Yep.
Oh right, the Zelda turtles.
But, like, the guts look like they're from Metroid Prime.
You would play a Metroid game? Really?
Me?
I'm joking because I got the tattoo.
Yeah, I know. No, you're the Metroid Super fan, but I do fucking love me a Metroid. I will fucking play a Metroid.
Except in A Link to the Past, the hammer would flip these guys over in one hit. This isn't relatable to me. Also, what the fuck? The fuck?
Yep, it's a little disconcerting.
I even knew it was coming and still.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't decapitate them with
yeah.
blue when they have their neck stretched out?
Yeah, that was definitely what I was trying to do, but I can't remember if, like, you know, obviously we're cracking off their armor the more we hit them with the hammer. I cannot remember if that means they actually become vulnerable to the other unites. Also, Stinger for the hammer. It's very good. He rides it. Listen, listen, after all the shit we've said, we can't judge a man for riding his hammer.
Ride the hammer. That sounds like an ad campaign almost. I don't know what for, but like it sounds like a soda ad, maybe.
Yeah. I know we did make a Captain Hammer reference at some point during the original playing. Yes, we may have just said the hammer is my penis. I have no idea where that came from, but someone got knocked into it somewhere.
It was. I did see this time. I did see it drop out, and it was at least sitting on the floor. I don't know why it was sitting on the floor.
Mm-hmm. From the other guy?
I think so. But it was like next to this guy.
Mm-hmm. At some point, I got the hang of
hammering a turtle. Just hammering a turtle.
Yeah. Just over and over. This feels so cruel.
Doesn't feel good.
And God,
maybe
that
you'll
time
have better.
score. There must be a better way to fight them.
Maybe you'll have better luck this time.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely not a pre-recorded video, and the roulette results won't be exactly the same. I think I was trying to go for the platinum logo.
Yep.
Because that's probably a coin or something, but like, fuck me. Fuck me on the roulettes. Fuck me on the roulette table. And it turns out you can only do it 3 times, so
yeah,
that's great.
I saw the 3 light markers in the lower right this time.
Oh, I didn't catch them this time. Oh, yeah, I see them now. Yeah, that's something to keep in mind.
Bye, bitches.
So long, gay bitches.
Rip. Now it's gonna be Chris Pratt saying it next time.
Oh God. Oh no. God, I hope not. I do still need to watch that and like give him a fair shake. I heard he's actually like okay.
Yeah, but it's like on Peacock, right? Ugh.
Yeah, that's the big problem. So I definitely missed stuff here because I didn't realize it would do that. I left a box up there. I left one of those big flower pots that can be regenerated with the liner.
But you didn't forget the water closet.
Nope.
Sorry, wonder closet.
Hold on, is it a closet, or is it a wonder closet, or is it a toilet? Or is it the trans agenda toilet?
Well,
You keep coming up with different names for it.
WC in a lot of the world stands for water closet, which means a toilet. That it looks like a toilet in like a European toilet.
I think it is a toilet. I did forget that the rest of the world says water closet. You have been international more recently than I have, to be fair.
That's
To be fair. This is another Zelda puzzle.
Did you know you can do the thing you just did? Half did.
Yeah. Here's the tutorial message. We will not dismiss it automatically. You have to do that yourself. I will never remember to.
So, if blue absorbs lightning and red absorbs fire, what do green, pink, yellow, white, black absorb?
I guess we'll find out. I'm sure they do something. What if I just ate shit on the fire instead of solving the puzzle, though?
You do you? Bouncy, bouncy.
Wonder Pogo.
Oh,
I need somebody.
not just anybody. You need 100.
Wonderful.
schmuck.
What? I need
Wonder
100
Bros.
wonderful somebodies. I need to look at the
Okay.
lyrics.
Having
to
this
that
be on
theme
top
song.
of a puzzle looks even more like the water temple.
Yeah. Yeah. And like this is a Zelda-esque kind of puzzle.
Though I think literally the idea of like going through a maze like this while being chased, like I think this has happened in Ape Escape in every game.
Did it? We have watched Liam play Ape Escape, and I
Like
do
it was
not
an
remember
RC
that.
puzzle, an RC car puzzle.
Okay, he did give up on capturing all of the apes on camera, so
Yeah.
like a punk, like a non-gamer. No.
Oh, and this vagina with a whip has a little thing on the top of it that can turn clockwise.
And I do prefer turning it clockwise. There we go. We have recreated that original joke from the first time. I hope you're happy. They also prefer clockwise, apparently.
But you can't turn it clockwise until you detach it and put it against the wall. I don't like this comparison. This is not good.
No, you have to throw it in place first against the floor.
Yep.
It's even worse, actually.
I don't know what is that little like bump power that you're using? It looks so derpy.
like the one that goes whoop whoop whoop
Yeah,
whoop.
yeah.
That's that team attack. I think I mentioned it in like the second video when we started doing a proper level and such. It's you basically just pick Pikmin a bunch of your dudes in the direction you're facing, and and if they tag enemies, they can actually like stick on them and keep punching them for a little bit, like Pikmin. It is actually kind of a Pikmin thing.
Gotcha.
And it also has a couple of secondary functions, like I'm not just using tag carelessly. You actually do tag enemies you hit with that, and if you then hit A to do a unite morph and attack with it, you will dash to that enemy. It's actually kind of a lock-on dash. In the most esoteric way possible, this video game will, in fact, recreate basic-ass video game functions.
Hey, look
Wonder
at this
Sniper.
Look at this mook.
I just got reminded of Hitman. I should play some more Hitman. It's a good-ass game.
Good ass game?
It is. Actually. 47 does have a pretty good ass from my recollection. God, there's probably a secret mission in here that I missed.
But at least you got the space dildo. Well,
At least.
there is a schmuck jumping around on the lower left. Oh,
Is that what I went to pick up? Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just a random dude. It wasn't an actual character. Caste system, like you said.
Might not have realized it, but those were big blue spikes. The game wasn't really broadcasting what you were supposed to do there.
Yeah. Game kept thinking I wanted to do pink when I wanted to do yellow. I said what I said.
Pretty sure we had not at this spot, but I'm pretty sure we had exactly that conversation at some point.
No, I need to get better at my inputs so that I can do yellow instead of pink.
No.
God.
Don't have anything nice to say?
Nope. That's okay. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth a reply anyway.
But if you say the same thing after we get white and black, it's gonna get way worse.
I think Mickey did already point out that Wonder Black is, in fact, black. If I remember correctly, Wonder White is Japanese.
That's just projecting, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm surprised that Green doesn't play a knife flute. To summon his Xenogear.
Yeah. Like, there were a lot of cool, like, examples of Green they could have used, and this is what they went with.
Stop right there.
No, like, honestly, Green's fine as a character. I don't mind.
I think you're right.
I mean, well, okay. He definitely has some iffy bits, but like, I don't object to his base existence. I am not racist against Wonder Green. It's just exactly what someone who is racist against Wonder Green would say.
I have plenty of green friends.
Oh my god, I'm dead. Our heroes do it again? I don't know. I don't know if they did. I think I died.
Oh, we found a Quickie Mart. Great.
Mm-hmm.
The bodega you keep under the boss.
Yeah. as one stores bodegas, as you do. So that's all the time we had this night.
Yep,
Although
I think
I did.
the rest of the video, I think, is you digging around with menus and buying that thing that we don't get to see until next time.
Mm-hmm. I had to think about it. I had to remember where to go. The menus are, like...
It's hard to remember where to stick your eggplants until you get a credit card.
Yeah. And your carrots. You can't forget your carrots. It's a third of the whole thing.
Also, one usually makes credit cards in a rice cooker.
Also, it's Lord Nelson's account. Just have to wonder what the logistics of that are. Like, is he taking the carrots and eggplants and peppers as like
Where's
as
HR?
like a paid? Yes, this costs almost $1 million fucking gears, so I'm pretty sure that's what I ended up getting.
Gears.
I'm pretty sure those are gears.
Gears. If it says P, so they're gears.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
Wonder gears.
Plunder gears. Plunder gears.
Yes.
That lets you boost the size of your morphs by just holding the button, which I think is going to be very useful in terms of getting enough DPS to get a good damage score.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
cool.
It's so exciting. You might
Alright.
even say.
It's wonderful.
You realize
Alright.
we gotta get some kind of P sound on the soundboard so that we can, combine that with the Professor Oak
Wonderful.
clip. Wonderful! Wonderful!